Lately we have seen a lot of crazy games, and today it's more to relax and just to enjoy the chaos unravel. The name is Zero Stress King Idle Defense, and as you can see, the game has been running for a while. The enemies just walk into the lava and die, meaning we don't have to defend anything, but we also don't get anything, you know? So we want to kill them with our laser, which gives us money, and that money will then be used to buy skills. So over here, call upon the loyal archers. They will defend me. They cost 20 experience. We currently have 30. And I have a feeling there are a few upgrades in this game. Like just a hunch. So we'll go for the archers. And then we return. Oh, I actually have to buy them. Well, I can afford them though. That's easy. Yeah, and now they attack the enemies. Do you actually kill something? Or do you just pretend you kill something? Hello? Let's buy all of them. We need one more. And then they are hopefully strong enough to make a difference. So, do they do something? Okay. They do target the same enemies, kind of. And yeah, we're getting some money. That is perfect. Now, I think some people either really love idle games or hate them. For me, it's more like, I love action. I love like competitive stuff where I feel like I can achieve something by improving my own skill at a game. But sometimes I need a break. I need something where I can just focus on making a number go big without the possibility of losing that number. So we have more skills available. Long shot, bonus range, actually not our main concern, like we want them to be stronger. And here we could buy that. Then we also have buy limit +5. Oh my god, that is insane. So we will also give them more damage, and we have crit chance in, oh my god, reload speed. Let's go for that. I want to make them as fast as possible. Spawn more enemies. Okay, that's also kind of important. Making food is easy. I think we'll focus on that. Like, for now, we'll just buy more of the... Oh my god, look at my gold. I have so much gold. Wait, what? Where's all of that gold coming from, right? Did I kill that much and I didn't even notice it? So we have the farming. And, well, before we do anything, I would say we check out what that does. I think it just gives us money, right? Like, down here we can see these are our hordes, and this makes us gold. So that is definitely something we want to focus on early. Well, the problem is, though, we have to sacrifice experience for it, right? Yeah, but, you know. Will work even without a king watching? You need to be watched to work? Ah, okay, so it wasn't working while I wasn't watching. Well, I would say we'll just quickly get 400 experience and do that immediately. Because I have a feeling we'll be a lot in that upgrade menu. So let's quickly automate that. Skill, auto. Production size +10%, sure. Oh my god, why are there so many upgrades? Okay, so for now, I will just focus on getting this maxed out. And I think the next focus should be to get more of the archers. They are still not killing everything, which means I need a lot more. And if we wait for a moment, we should also be able to get the next damage upgrade. And now we use the gold that we earn for free. I'm here, perfect. To just get more archers. Are we killing the enemies too fast? Like, I think we need more enemies. Let's go for a little bit more enemies, like right here. And you know what? Another one. And then I would say we'll go for another buy limit, but here we have loot drop, but they become tankier. For now, I will just go for more archers, because gold is really not a concern on our mind, as you can see. Like, we just bought all of them without any issues. And it seems like, even with the unit increase, we still kill all of them, do we though? We do. Now I would like to increase my range, right? That we hit a little bit further back. I mean, first of all, loot drop, then also +1 enemy, loot drop. And then I would say we'll go for more reduction to shoot faster. So the gold is nice, but I kind of want to focus on experience right now. So let's go for range. And there's also a minimum range? I didn't even know that. Well, good to know. Let's go for the cooldown. How's it looking? Everything is just dying. Okay, oh my god, we have so much gold. Oh no, what do we do with that? Enemies drop more experience. That's what we need. Like, the loot is great, that is money, but we definitely want to have way more experience, and we are also about to unlock a new type there. I don't really care about the monument, because why would I work if they could work for me, right? What is that logic? Come on, hit the experience, we're about to be there. Come on, just a little bit more, and we are there. So do we now go for more spawns? Probably, because we just increase how much experience we get out of them. And gold, again, we have like this down here, you know. I would say +1 spawn. And we can only do this 5 more times. Do we need more archers now? Yeah, they're very tanky. Oh no. Oh, we need a lot more archers. And we need to buff them up. So we will go for another buy limit. Then we will also go for damage increase. And we can immediately buy this, right? Because we have so much money. Holy moly. It's still nowhere close to being enough, and I feel like I should upgrade our cooldown a bunch of times. I sadly don't know just how much impact that makes, so let's get +1 on you, +1 on you, and then we just go for the cooldown twice. So we got damage, we got limit, and we got cooldown. Here we can see the target area. Oh my god, we actually see what they attack. Wait, why do they still hit them though, after they left? That's a little bit weird. Maybe once they target them, they will stick on them. Like, do you see that? Yeah, that is a little bit weird, but it seems like we now get all of them with our archers. So it's about time that we upgrade them again. Also a little bit more loot. Actually, I shouldn't do this. It just makes them stronger. You know, it's not really good. Why don't we just go for a bunch more money? Look at this, 20. Oh no, I earned so much money here. That's insane. Do they survive now? Yeah, they survive now. So we need to upgrade the archers again. I would say we'll go... I don't really care about crit chance. I will just go for mount for you. And then we'll go for minimum range. Another 5 archers. Holy moly. We need gold. That hasn't happened in a very long time. That would mean either we upgrade them and make them stronger, like the enemies that they give more gold. Alternatively... we could also just buff this up. Like, how much did you give? 880. Well, that's actually kind of a joke. But I think it's a joke because it's not upgraded enough. Okay, here's what we'll do. We just do all of them a couple of times. You can crit. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we will just upgrade them all a couple of times. This way we should earn so much money. And I will also go for cooldown here. And then we'll also go for damage. You know, just a bunch of things at once. So we can get another 12, we will never get there. You earn 1000 right now, so you need to produce 8 times just for one upgrade. Yeah, I feel like you get more gold out of the enemies than out of this. But it's maybe a nice bonus. Once the production time is reduced enough, it will just go choop, 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 choop. I'll be absolutely honest, I don't quite believe that, but let's, you know, there's hope. There are dreams. So now they are giving 9 experience and how much? 65 gold per kill. That's actually a lot. Like, you know, a lot. How about we get a few more of them in? I don't care about the range. I still don't care about the crit. I think this is something you just need to max out immediately to really make use of that. And I will probably go for max range though, because that means they die earlier. And I wonder if this also means they respawn faster. So I will just max this out. And there's the final upgrade. So how is it looking now with the range? Did that change? I mean, I think yes. I think it got a bit wider, like a little bit. But I'm not really sure about that. Now, to be fair, usually these upgrades here, they are for farming while you're not online, you know, while you're offline. And I wonder if that is the purpose of these productions or if it's just worse than these guys. Well, now it's... Wait. It's actually earning a lot, like 2,300. I think that is way more than these archers. I mean, we got the final upgrade in, okay? Let's just... Do we upgrade you? Yes. That is maxed out. Very good. Then I could focus on the spawn amount, or we say we focus on the gold. But what is the purpose of the gold? If I want to have more experience. Are we still killing all of them? It looks like it's not even close. What? Okay, there's the final guy. So let's check it out now. Do we still manage to kill all of them? Because then I don't have to upgrade the archers. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Do I just go for you down here for gold? I have a feeling we'll need a lot of gold in the future, so let's focus on that right now. And we also went for 3 more of them. Now we have no money, so there's no reason to upgrade it right now. I will just focus on the production speed. And I guess we should also max this out, like how much we earn with it. Still looking good, now that everything is maxed out. That's looking incredible. Do these archers, they're insane. Do we even need anything else? I mean, obviously we need more, but they are really good. Now it's a production limit. I don't think I can afford that, right? Yeah, I could buy one of them. I just need to buff them up. Like, we need a lot more gold, and this is just not doing the trick. And while I don't think they will earn us more than this... Huh. No, I don't think they earn us more. They earn 95 per kill, but there are a lot of them. But whenever you go through, we earn 3,000. That is so much. They're getting through. Okay, we need to upgrade the archers. More of them, shoot faster, more damage. I will also start building up crit. And there's also crit damage. Nice. So, how much do you cost? You're actually quite cheap. That's unbelievable. Just one more of them. There we go. Is it time to spawn the new guys? I really want to spawn them, but at the same time, that is pointless to do. You know what? Let's just spawn it in. Let's do it. Plus one enemy to spawn. There's also experience. There's a new guy as well. I think if we go too strong too fast, they will just soak up all of the hits. But nothing will die, you know, if you spawn like super strong enemies. So we have to be cautious with that. And we can't even kill these guys now. So yeah, it's definitely archer time that we have to increase that a lot more. Let's go for damage. And I would say next up we'll probably go for reload time to max this out. How are we doing with the money? This will take a little bit too long. I don't like this. Yeah, these swordsmen, they are not dying. Holy moly, they're strong. So that was fun enough. I think that was too early. Like, I felt like I postponed it for so long. Nope. They are just getting through. Yeah, but next it's because you spawned additional ones. We spawned one more. Buddy. We spawned one more. Do you see the battlefield? Yeah, we are losing the fight. We need more. More archers. Then we need more cooldown. Then we need more damage. Then we need... You know what? I'll go for a little bit of crit chance. Crit multiplier is probably also important, but we need to get this to a solid number first. So we can go for a few more of them. And it gets to a point where it's just so costly that I can't really afford that. You know, when I was younger, I loved idle games so much. I constantly had them running on my phone and would like let the phone charge overnight while the game is running. And I had a huge amount of fun. Like this feeling that you went to sleep and you come back and you have so much fun is such an amazing feeling that you can do stuff. Now, to be fair, they become very redundant later on. But until you get to that point, I actually believe they are a huge amount of fun. You know, I always enjoyed them. So I'm really glad that I stumbled upon this because so far it has been great. A great idle experience. Do we go for more money? Sure. I mean, making them stronger when we can't kill them is maybe not the best idea, Dex. 1000. The floor was always lava. Get 1000 lava kills. Well, there you go. Do we check this out? All monuments area radius by +2. But that's it. There's not more to it. And that is very expensive. I mean, we can take a look at it. Wow, area +2. Wow. Can you actually kill something? Wait, can you kill something? Holy moly, you're dealing a lot of damage. But then I have to work. Why would I hire a worker if I still have to work? We'll go for more archers, we'll go for you, we'll go for a bunch of crit. I'll also get a little bit of minimum range. And how's it looking? Yeah, we need more archers, but once we have them, I think we'll be very close to wipe out all of the enemies, and then we can start upgrading them again. There's also a good chance that we don't have to maximize us every single time. Like if you earn 20% more from killing the enemies, but you kill 10% less, you're still off better. Look at the experience. I need so much more gold. Like, how do I get more gold? Yeah, I can go for buy limit for you. I don't think that helps us all too much. I would say we'll also go for buy limit for you. Then for more crit. The moment we one-shot them, I wonder if the archers know they're about to crit. And like, if 5 of them attack the same enemies, but 1 crit, so the enemy gets one shot, the other shots would be wasted. So this is only really worth it if they know that they would one-shot the enemy. It's actually looking good. You know what that means, right? That means bonus experience drops, bonus spawns, bonus spawns, bonus spawns, bonus spawns. Dex, did you go a little bit too far? Well... You know what? Some of these blade dancers getting through, I actually don't really care about that, as long as we get all of the knights. Because the knights is, well, they barely give more experience. They actually just give 2 more experience than the small guys. Okay, well, maybe it's not that worth it. Let's go for, oh my god, 1000. Okay. I can't even... Oh, crit. Yeah, there was something right down there. It's super cheap, and I just never bought it. So I guess we just go for you. I will also max this out, just that it's out of the way. And maybe for crit multiplier, this is really important actually, right? Like plus 1.5 should mean usually a crit is 2 times damage, and this plus 1.75 should mean we deal 3.75 bonus damage. I would assume at least. Another one of the mills, and another one, and just one more. How's it looking though? We don't kill anything anymore. Well, we kill a majority of them. And our tower is also killing a lot of stuff. I don't know how the numbers make sense, by the way. I think this is the actual damage that we deal. Like, not how much we kill, but the damage. Okay. 110,000 and you're maxed out. But I believe if I get more archers, I will actually earn more gold out of that because we kill more enemies. And at the same time, we also get more experience, which means I could also just upgrade you and check out if that does anything. Did it get bigger? Doesn't really look like it. Like a little bit? Right? Or maybe it's bigger than the circle that I see there. Well, let's just go for the windmill. We can afford it. It's time to get more crit. Crit damage doesn't matter that much if we don't crit. But when we crit and we don't have a lot of crit damage, it also doesn't matter all too much. So it's kind of a cat and mouse game, you know? If you chase one, you also have to chase the other. The only thing I wonder about is whether we will get more, like more units. I would assume so if you look at this. But I haven't seen anything else. I just realized down here we see exactly like who gets how much. So whenever I wondered who earns more, we could have just checked down there. I don't know how accurate this is, like how fast it updates. But yeah, this looks like it's a per second production speed maybe, like calculated. So our windmill is worth it. It was really good to get that. I actually want to have the gold now. Like, we need to upgrade that a lot to earn more money, to be able to upgrade stuff. The only thing I don't like is it also means they have more HP for more money, even though we have a different production that gives us a lot of money. But how's it looking now? Did it help us out with the gold? Barely. And for that I made them a lot stronger, so now we have a hard time to kill them. Yeah, that was not worth it at all. Dex, why did you do that? Yeah, but if you just use the laser Dex... No! They work for me! Why would I pay for them? If I have to do the work, right? Sometimes I feel a little bit crazy that I have these imaginary conversations here. I think they are realistic. But yeah, I feel a little bit crazy sometimes. We still need more archers. Okay. Well, 150,000. Oh my god, that is so expensive. I thought we got to a point where our archers are attacking insanely fast, but looking at this, it feels a little bit pathetic. And yeah, when we want to have more gold, we definitely go for the windmill first. Before I did like a mix of them two, because I was like, oh, this also gives us more gold. Well, one archer doesn't really change a lot, but one windmill changes a lot. Like this goes up all the time. We used to be at 2.3k, now we are at 2.5k. Sometimes it's a little bit less. I feel like I've upgraded the archers so much and we still can't keep up with the enemies. Like there is still damage numbers from the lava, which is not insignificant. But we only need one more crit upgrade, which we are about to get, and then the crit damage multiplier is maxed out. Now, whether this means that it's a +5 in total, or +4, or maybe it's a 3 times multiplier also in total, I don't know. But it's maxed out. What is Circle of Friends? Unlock new enemies to get more trophies. You can click on them freely, but to apply the bonuses, you need to restart the game with them. What? Killing with lava still grants 10% resources. So you wouldn't even need to spend anything on defenders. You would just upgrade the enemies as much as you can. So that pretty much means that is the incremental part of the game. I don't know when you earn them. Unlock new enemies to get more trophies. Unlock new enemies. So that means I have to do this. Now we have 2 trophies. I'm really eyeing this guy, because it's like, you don't have to do anything anymore. You just upgrade the enemies and become filthy rich, but the question is that even worth it? Earning 90% less, but maximizing what you get out of the enemies. A boss? I didn't even know that's a thing. Well, now we know it. Do you think we can kill a boss? So, can we upgrade something here? 7,100, that is way too much. Oh, these are the boss units or what? And I assume if we don't kill all of them, then we don't get any further. Huh. So, wait, but this means the imp doesn't work. Like, I wanted to play the imp for funsies and just beat the entire game without any defense. But this wouldn't work with the boss at least. But the question is, what does the boss really do? Like, what are the benefits of beating the boss? Do you have to do it? Is it just a bunch of money? Because if it's just money, my stupid idea may as well still work. New Defender of Your Majesty, white damage pierces one enemy after another. This skill will block another. Choose wisely. Oh, I think it's up here. New Defender of Your Majesty, white damage, high crits, knockback effect. So either we go for pierce or we go for a lot more shooty. You know what? I'll go for the shooty. It's about time that we get something new. Buy limit +5, damage 20%. Then we also have reload time here. Yeah, I think this is what we really needed. Like, we needed a major upgrade, and we'll also get a lot of them right away. How's it going? Okay, they're very cheap. So I can just... Can we do this faster? Do I just click a lot? Wait, we have so much money. Never mind, we don't have a lot of money. I would say this is the right time to just focus on that damage. More buy limit is nice, but... Oh, your crit is not that good. Your crit is a lot worse than this. So I went for a bunch of more buy limits. This is now getting to a point where we can't afford it. Yeah, this is super expensive, but do you notice something? All of the enemies are dying. You only hit in the front, and they hit in the back. So we also need to increase your range, which is very expensive, but how's it looking now? Okay, that makes a huge difference. So let's take on the boss again. Let's see if we can do this. We have a bunch more experience left. I don't know exactly what to do with this, so we'll just go for damage. And there is the boss wave. Before, they got through and beat us, but I have a feeling this time, once our crossbows start shooting, they will not stand a chance. Are they already shooting? It's actually quite close. Wait, what? How does that work? That's like... Oh yeah, you have a lot of range. Okay. Let's max this out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I could have also done something. No, I couldn't have done anything. So I could be wrong, but I believe if we upgrade them just a little tiny bit, like really just a tiny bit, the boss will die. And yeah, we need to beat the boss to unlock the next unit. So this actually matters a lot that we do that. I think what I'll do is I will go for these fast guys because they are the biggest annoyance. They distract all of our archers all the time. And I actually do decent AoE damage, you know? Oh, there's no way you'll get out of this. Like, there's zero way you'll get out of this. Hey guys, you need to attack the ones in the front. No, they'll be out of range. We did it. That was close. That wasn't even close. That was calculated. That's what we called it. Calculated. New enemy to come. Holy moly. Resistant to white damage, but we only have white damage, right? Your white damage. Your white damage. Your white damage. Everything is white. I'll admit I'm a little bit lost right now. Like, there are so many upgrades that we can do that I kind of forgot to do them. I would say we'll just upgrade them to the max, but we don't go for the gold. The gold bonus is nice, but I think it's more important that we manage to always kill them instead of falling behind. And we just need one more of you, and then we need how much? We can do this 2 more times. Yeah, you know what? Until then, I'll just upgrade this. Like, we'll get more enemies on the field. There we go. How's it looking? Okay. We need more strength now. And I think the best investment are the crossbows. Maybe the piercing was just better because the piercing also hits the stuff through, like multiple enemies. I just wanted to go for the crossbow man to check it out. So I would say +5, recharge time, bonus damage, crit, sure, a little bit. I don't know if I care about knockback. Oh, but your crit multiplier is way higher. So you have less chance to crit, but you're a lot stronger when you crit. So it's good against, like, stronger enemies, maybe? Not really. So kind of. Why do I have wood? That's me in the morning. Wait, what is going on? I don't... Wait, what? New Defender of Your Majesty. Green splash damage or white damage. So we definitely want to go for the green damage. Honestly, I can't be bothered. I'll go for the white damage. Because this is just slowing down enemies. And it's like, oh, cool. Wow, the enemies are a little bit slower. Whoop-de-doo. Enemies to pierce +1. Oh, let's do that. So how's it look? Oh, now I understand it. You want my wood. Giggity. I got a feeling somewhere is wood production. But we haven't unlocked that. Maybe if I spawn more of you? Available in full version. No, you can't do that to me. No, I need wood. Yeah, sure, I'll just go for it. Yeah, that was horrible. I shouldn't have done that. This is the wood. And we already got this maxed out. Now, the sad thing is, it doesn't look like we can actually get more of this production. Like, yes, we can increase production time and stuff like this and auto and everything. But we can't increase the actual amount, which is kind of the most important part. You know, so this is where, like, our bottleneck, where we will stop. I think we'll still go for as many enemies as possible, and then we will just restart with one of these, and I assume here are additional paths that you have to buy. Oh, but there's so much I still have to do. No. How do I even do this? Like, this is so much money. Are we killing all of them? We are not even close to killing all of them. I mean, I guess in this case, it's still worth it to upgrade this, even though it does so little. But at least we get more wood, but the limit is missing. You know, the limit. More piers. I mean, our lava is actually not destroying that much. But yeah, these are pathetic. Our archers are still the best ones somehow. How is the basic unit so strong? Like, you would expect at half upgrades or so, the crossbows will take over. But there's not even remotely close to reality. Like, this one here is pathetic. It's not even worth to invest all of this into it. So I would say, do we actually do this? This is so expensive. Yeah, let's do it. The thing is, we still earn like a ginormous amount of resources either way, so it's not the worst thing ever. And it looks like only the trends are really surviving, which are the ones that take reduced damage from white damage, which is all that we have. Yeah, I'll admit I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I'll go for more piers. Reload time is also good to get this down. A little bit of crit and crit damage. I think you're like the archers, maybe? No, you'll only have 5% crit. That's horrible. You're so bad. Why do I even spend time on upgrading anything else? Like, the archers are just the best. Yeah, okay, let's go for more wood. I mean, the nice thing about wood is it's not split up. Like, it's not fighting with anything else. We could spawn more of these. These are actually fine, but do we kill? Yeah, we kill nothing. How are the enemies actually getting stronger? Like, wait, how is this happening? I don't upgrade them at all. They still become stronger. Every single time I check them out. How does this make sense? So it looks very close. I don't think we'll always kill all of them. Like, some will slip through. But yeah, this actually went down to 0. That is impressive. However, this also means I can't really, like, improve the enemies. We just have to go for this stuff. And the archers are maxed out. That means we need more slots for them. Which one was that? By limit. There we go. Let's also give them a little bit more damage. I think they can become quite powerful just because they can pierce. This is why I put my hope into them, but it takes very long to get even just one upgrade. So I will buy the new unit, but I don't think we'll really do anything here. Unlock a new monument. It has green damage. Ooh. And then all available in full version. Yeah, I would say we have kind of reached the limit here for this. Like, if we zoom out, you can see that every path that we can now take is just an X, except for the new monument. And I think it will be more interesting to check out new of them. Now, I went over them, so we have automatic productions from the start. That is one click, we don't need that. Then we also have a beam that deals a ton of damage with 10 times loot, which is actually very interesting, but I think also very boring. The archers deal green damage, which is nice, so they don't deal reduced damage to the one guy, but that's also kind of it. And then we have increased defender damage skill effect 2 times. Now over here, production building purchase prices are reduced, is not bad, you know, and the imp that I wanted to go for until we encounter the boss. I think we want to go for this guy. Because if I understand this right, this means these effects here, the bonus damage on our defenders, they deal double the damage. So instead of plus 300%, it would be plus 600%. And that's insane. So let's get the dude. Let's get the dude. Holy moly, what are you? Reduces defender purchase prices. We can also have bonus 20 archers. Just like that. Like, they don't affect the price and the limit. So we would go above the limit. Let's try out the monument. I just want to see what's down there. Okay, so these are the typical upgrades. There's no reason right now to go any further. Okay. And we are killing most of the enemies. Now, this one here is a very good unit. We want to have this in the future. But I think the way I'll do this is we will unlock these. And now we have to decide between 20 archers or all of the defender purchase prices. I assume when we buy them, we get minus 50% on that, which actually makes a huge difference because this means we invest less money and can use more money on upgrading the enemies. Like, this is quite good. But 20 archers, oh, that is a big difference. Yeah, let's do it. Minus 50% defender purchase price. And restart. Yes, we want to. Now, I wonder if we would have kept remaining trophies, like if I wouldn't have used them to have a run where we can literally have every single thing. That would have also been kind of funny, but we will do the entire thing again. However, this time, look at this, 40% bonus damage. Oh, this will be so much better. Now, the real question is, how much better? You know, like, how much does it actually affect everything? Okay, so we know we want to go for the windmill as soon as possible because that earns us a lot of money. I think right now it's too early. We just want to increase the limit and get more of these. Yeah, we can already buy all of them. Perfect. Do you kill the enemies already? Yes? No? Maybe? Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Windmill. Make me money. So we have you. Oh yeah, and everything was super cheap right now when I just bought it. Like, it was insanely cheap. That also means we want to go for a bunch of more windmills as fast as possible. Look at this, 190, 200, 240, 280, 320. Jeez, that's cheap. And next up, we need the automation down here, which is 400. Okay, for now, I will go for bonus archers because we just need a little bit more here to actually kill the enemies. There we go. We could just purchase all of them because everything is now cheaper. That's actually such a cool comparison to the previous run. And I think we will also go for bonus enemies and for bonus damage. Like, why do we have the double damage, right? To make use of it, obviously. And because I'm lazy, we will go for the automation upgrade, as well as just getting a lot more of them. We don't want to do it too much, because we need experience out of the enemies. So I would say the next focus is we will spawn more enemies that give more experience. Maybe first, just more enemies. Then we also want to increase the limit here, because we don't really pay a lot for that, you know? Yeah, we're already there. Look at our money, and look at how far we've gotten. 20 bonus archers would have definitely been good, but I think we are doing the right thing right now. Okay, perfect. And more upgrades. It's getting more expensive. You don't actually earn me that much gold, huh? 880? Oh, that is a lot. Yeah, I guess I should really go for production size, because that means we earn a lot more. And I think I will wait for one more for the cooldown here. There we go. And another 3 of you. That was so easy. And the archers, they need more range. That is... It's very expensive though. Do I go for more spawns or do I go for more experience out of the spawns? I think the experience is probably good. So we are getting 6 experience now instead of 5. That is quite solid. You know, I'm not saying it's overwhelming or anything, but it's quite solid. Then I also want to have more archers to make sure we kill the enemies all the time. Maybe reload time would also be good, but I think I want to go for max range next up. Maybe. And we pretty much never upgrade the gold that we get out of them. This is the strategy this time, just to experience what it feels like. If it's better, if it's worse. You know, because the last time I felt like it actually backfired to give them more HP just to get more gold. Because we have other means of getting gold, but we were also struggling with gold. So that could have been a problem. That I needed to upgrade them more, but I didn't. Another limit increase. Did we actually need that? Oh no, we kill all of them easily. You know what that means, right? Is it time for the next army? So first I increase the spawns now from 4 to 6. That should mean that we get a lot more of them. Which also means more experience, and that is good. And do we wait for 1000 here? I think we'll do that, because then we know exactly like how much do we need to keep up with the enemies in the future. And as you can see, getting 1000 is actually kind of easy. Kind of. Oh, you almost got through. What? Well, I'm not sure if I want this now. I'll do it, but I'm not sure if I want this. So how many of them spawn? There are only 3 of them that spawn. And can my archers kill them? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Holy moly, nothing is getting through, like nothing at all. So do we need more gold? No, I need more archers. Okay, they don't manage to do all of them. Let's go for more damage and cooldown. And then I will probably go for one more of the footmen. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. Should I go for more damage? Damage seems to be king. Sure. So we buy more of you. I also need to earn more gold that we don't fall behind there. And now we have another 3 of you. I think 42 was the limit. No, that can't be true. Something. Oh, that's a lot more than 42. I just mathed it out. That's a lot more than 42. Okay, let's go to 500 for more archers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's looking good. With the additional archers, we may be able to kill all of them. But I also need more range. Eventually, it's just very expensive right now, so I don't really want to go for it. So with the additional spawn, how are we doing? There was one little dude that got to the lava before, but that was before I upgraded the archer amount. This now should be more than enough to deal with all of the enemies. If not, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, it looks good. Perfect. So we will give you... Oh, it's so expensive though. It's fine. We get more of them, we get attack speed. And now I will focus on upgrading the enemies until we get overwhelmed. And I should probably work on the experience bonus here. Like, this one is almost maxed out, but this will give such a huge bonus to everyone we already have. Yeah, I think I need to focus more on the experience bonus in general. Do I need more gold? Not really. Well, I like how I said that this is more worth it, so I should focus on it. And then I bought another guy. How's it looking? We actually easily get all of them. But it's not even close. Holy moly. Like, these double damage upgrades are insane. It's as if we had 12 damage upgrades right now, which is a very big difference. And maybe next up we'll increase the knight. Yeah. So 20% more experience for you. We don't need to spawn more of these guys. What exactly happened? Didn't I just check this out and all was fine? Wait, what? What happened? Okay, more damage upgrades, reload time. Maybe it's about time that we go for a little bit of crit. Do I go for more of you? I want to do this because we know we will have gold issues. So the earlier we start stacking our gold like crazy, the better. But at the same time, I'm not exactly sure if this is worth it. But let's just say it's worth it, okay? So we need one more upgrade in you that is just 400. It's, to be honest, it's cheap, right? We don't have to pay a lot. So what we'll do is... Can I buy all of that? We actually almost bought all of that. And the only thing that is left is the production time for one final upgrade. There we go. Perfect. So 2 more. And that was it. How are the enemies looking? The enemies are being defeated. That is nice. We can go for more of the archers. That was the whole point that we did this. Plus 5 archers makes a big difference. And I think next up I'll focus on experience again. But for now, another windmill. And we are actually about to get the next one. How much do you produce? 3,900? Where's your crit? Where's your crit? 4,000. But where's your crit? Do you know how you crit? 2.5% chance. We'll never be able to see this. Like, this is insanely rare to ever come across. So the crit damage is 1 plus 1. So it should be 8,000 gold. I will watch this and I will eventually see it. 12,000 gold? So wait, my theory was right. So plus 1 crit multiplier, the base is 2 times, then plus 1 is 3 times, because instead of 4,000, we just got 12,000. Nice! Okay, that's good to know. You know, things like these are always important to know how a game works, at least for me. Like, I want to experience these things so that I can make better decisions, and we just managed to figure it out because of this. On the archers, it's a little bit hard, because you have to pay close attention to the crit numbers and look at all of the numbers happening. But this was easy to see. Is it just time to spawn the next unit? I mean, like, look at how much I have to pay for these. I'll get this because it's the last one. I think I should also get like a few damage upgrades, maybe a bit of crit. But I think next up we will go for this dude here, and then we will go for the cannon instead of the crossbowman, because I think the crossbowmen were actually kind of bad. They were horrible. But yeah, the goal is this cannon, and I want to check it out. So you have limit, but not actually that much. Then you also have damage, which with a huge increase. We will also go for range that is minimum range. Chance to pierce. So you're kind of like the Elvins that we have. Like very similar to this. I don't know if they already have pierce from get-go, but I wouldn't assume so. So we'll give it +1. And there they are, fairly cheap. Perfect. Oh, they shoot over the entire stage. They are already catching up with these. I mean, it's very far away, but listen, we haven't upgraded them yet. So I would say it's about time that we upgrade a lot of this. And next up, we should probably go for more enemy upgrades because we kill them too easily. Let's check out the boss. This way we know exactly how we are doing. We will also get +2 of these knights. We have more gold left over, but we actually have nothing to invest that into. So 20,500. Holy moly, these cannons are insane. Okay. Good. We will definitely not win this. Okay, I didn't expect that. But it's looking very solid already. Like, there are not that many enemies that get through. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait, we just need a little bit more upgrades, that's it? Am I wrong with this? Like, how much damage do we have? Oh. So, the moment we reached 8, we got the effect that we doubled it, right? Because then we had more damage in the entire last run. But this also means, if I upgrade this a little bit more, we will be so insane. We probably don't even need to get more cannons. We want them, okay? But we don't need them. When we get more units, this one also affects the additional units that we get. So I think this is always worth it to take first. Like, before we even increase the amount any further. At one point, this is just too expensive that it's more worth it to use, like, +1. Because the +1 is also affected by all of the upgrades. You know, talking about the math approach. But this time I want to upgrade everything to the limit, except for the gold. We don't care about the gold. What happened to Dex that he says he doesn't care about the gold, you know? Nice, by the way. Very nice. So, do I just go for a little bit of upgrades on you? I mean, why is this not increased? That's a little bit pathetic. I feel like I should go for more cannons to deal with the hordes. Yeah. You have an insane crit chance. Holy moly. Like, 1.5% is by far the highest. This one here is just 1%. But your crit multiplier is kind of horrible. Okay, that evens it out, I guess. You cost so much money. Look at this. Let's try out the boss. I want to see how close we are. And I have a strong hunch that we're actually strong enough to take them down. But it's always nice to check this out. Because this is what we worked for. Okay, cannons are shooting. Cannons did a huge amount of damage. Didn't pierce as much as I hoped. Like, I thought they would pierce the entire lines. But it somehow gets stuck. Okay. God, they are slow. Oh, the cannons are so much worse than I thought. I gotta check out the pierce level that we have on them, because I think that is the issue. Do we actually win this already? One more cannon. Yeah, we just won that. So what is your pierce level? Oh. I didn't really upgrade it at all. That's the reason why. We are too strong? That's the problem. I will give them more range. Do I also give you more range? I don't really care. Let's go for the horses. Yeah, let's go for a lot of the horses. Okay, with the horses, how are we doing? The enemies are finally getting through. I can't believe that I'm actually happy about this. But this means I need to upgrade my units, which I haven't done in a while. Or do I? That may have also been just an unlucky spawn of the enemies. I need minimum range. But do I? Because if they shoot them because they are in minimum range, then they don't shoot the further away, so they still get through eventually. Yeah, maybe that's not that good. I mean, I'll get your upgrade. I will get the minimum range in. But just because I talked about it, we also go for the damage. We also need the reload time. Holy moly, Dex, what are you doing? So now, how is it looking? Will the horses get through? We also increased their experience, I believe, or their mount. Okay, these guys are getting through. It's kind of pointless to have these cannons, and then we don't have the range on them to hit the enemies early enough, but at the same time, I just want to make them stronger. But maybe the cannons are not the way to go. Like, the cannons seem to have the same issue as the crossbowmen. But when there are a lot of enemies, they deal a ridiculous amount of damage. But there's the final damage upgrade, 600% bonus damage instead of just 300%. That also means we really want to go for the crit, Because more damage, like more base damage, means our crits are also bigger. So this time I will work on 2 more of the cannons. Even though they are very expensive, we don't have that many of them, so it's easier. Like, we don't need to do 5 upgrades, we only need to do 2 upgrades. And I want to make sure that they also get maxed out. Max range is also very helpful. Like, if you have Pierce, you obviously want to hit as far as possible. Though it looks like the cannonballs, once they are shot, they travel for an infinite amount of time. So maybe it's not that useful. But we want to hit them before the archers did all of their damage. We want to do the AoE damage first, and then the targeted damage. I think that makes sense if you think about it, right? Reload time, sure. Let's also get more knights in, and more of you. How are they not even close to get through? Even with these upgrades, look at the cannon damage now. It's actually doing well. I didn't expect that, but that is the last guy here. We still have a bunch to do here. You're locked out, so we can't go for you. Now down here we know we have a different unit, but that was more like a crowd control, slow down the enemies unit, and I gotta be honest, I still don't like it. I don't think I'll go for it. And there's the next upgrade. We got to a point where we just demolished the enemies completely. Like, the moment they get in range, they pretty much die. These knights are dangerous, but they still don't survive. That little dude almost got through. Is it just time to unlock you? Because then we also get the archers. And we know the archers were actually really strong. Alternatively, splash attack, slowing effect. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We check out the new guy. And we hope you're good. Because if you're bad, you were a huge waste of time. Like a ginormous waste of time, my friend. So, oh yeah, right. You were the wood guy. I'm so happy about that. And to unlock the wood production, we need to get this guy. Yeah, let's do it. We need the wood. Without the wood, we can't buy these guys, so it makes little sense to try them out. I do believe this one is better, though, than this guy. Like, by a lot. The enemies are now getting through. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, we didn't really get a huge improvement here, so that is the reason for it. I need an automated production. There we go, and we just need to earn a lot more wood. But yeah, this is the guy that is resistant to white damage and vulnerable to red damage. Red damage doesn't exist in the game, but we can go for green damage, so it's neutral. You know, it's something. Let's just get these upgrades, because I need to see what... That's it. Hey, she doesn't deal damage. I mean, a little bit. I can't upgrade her damage, though. No, you suck. You completely suck. No, no. Well, that's cool. Totally happy about this that I tried this out. You know, sometimes in life you just shouldn't try out things. You should just go with the stuff that you know. This is actually kind of sad. Like, I want to redo this entire thing now. And go for these. But that will take so long. Like, the cannons, I believe, are better than the crossbowmen. Like, look at the damage. Wait, but they slow them a lot. Yeah, but why slow them if you could just kill them, right? No, there must be something to you. You must unlock something, my friend. Right? Huh? Did I really play through the entire game again just because of this? And that is exactly what I did. This is already maxed out. So this is maxed out. The cannons I still need to work on a lot. But now it's time for the better archers. And I'm really excited about them. Like, now we can max them out and see how good they are. They were very promising in the first run. Our cannon is also doing a good amount of damage. And we already have a huge amount of wood. So that's perfect, you know. We'll be able to stack this up quite a bit. So bonus damage. We need more pierces. We have learned that it's very important to get this early. Otherwise it looks like they don't do a lot, but they're actually quite powerful. So more of you. Do we have so much wood? But like, our wood production is just not good enough to eventually upgrade them. So they will be throttled. But I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. I don't know why I worded like this. It's not like I have a choice, you know? I can't increase the wood. It is what it is. Yeah. The wood is what it is. You can't increase it. Oh, I didn't even notice that we maxed this out. We still have crit though. Maybe I should focus on the crit a bit. I want to see what happens when you max this out, like just how powerful it becomes. But maybe I should focus on the enemy units. How are we doing here, by the way? So all of them are dying, right? Yeah, lava is doing 0 damage. That is perfect. We can't even afford all of these upgrades, so that's kind of ridiculous, like how expensive everything has become. Maybe I will focus on you first. Will your crit also be this expensive? I don't think so, right? Because there are not that many upgrades. Yeah, I could earn so much more money, but money is really not a concern on our mind. We are limited in the demo version, so if we give them more health, but then go for stronger units, but we can't upgrade our units further because we can't get new ones, you know, better units, then this would just backfire. So for now I'll do it like this, but it may turn out in the end, yeah, we could have just upgraded them, because you get so strong that it's not an issue. So by limit, we will also get this guy. It doesn't really do a lot, but it's something. Then we get more pierce, more damage. I would say also a little bit more range. Crit is not really important, so damage I think is by far the most important one because it's doubled. And we can't buy them already. Now to be fair, we also can't buy the gold, so that's fine. Why are you at 80? Oh, plus 75 to the base 5. But do you see this damage number climbing? Do you see the cannonball damage? Yeah, when the cannonball strikes and hits first, it deals a lot of damage, and that was the plan. So do we go for more pierce on you? A little bit. Then we also go for more damage. I think it's time to upgrade the knights. Right, I should work on this to max them out. This almost costs 1 million. How many more of them can we... Okay, we are done. So that was the final upgrade at least. But boy oh boy, that is expensive. So more knights, upgraded. 1 more upgrade here, 2 more upgrades here, and we are done. I won't be able to max these out, right? Like, let's take a look at this. Well, it's not that much more, but it's actually quite a bit more. Why did I just do that? I should have waited. Last 1 night. Is it looking good? I think we are killing everything so easily. Wait, how is that even possible? It's not even close. Oh. Yeah, we need a lot more upgrades. So we will max out the knight. Then next up we will max out this guy. Down here, you don't have any upgrades, but we still have the step on a butterfly, whatever that means. Plus 1 knight. And then the final upgrade. There are actually moments where the cannon slightly overtakes the archers, which is very impressive given what we remember about the crossbowmen who were so weak. Now this one down here though, I think it's trying to compete with the cannonball and it just can't. Like the enemies die too fast so it doesn't get to hit them. So it's not an issue of the unit, we just need to give it range. This one here, max range. And then they will cannibalize each other because whoever hits first is the one who does all of the pierce damage. But I'm willing to take that sacrifice, you know? Sacrificing each other for my gains. Worth it. Do you see that? That's exactly what I was talking about. Fun enough though, the archers are still kind of like, they're rocking. They're good. Do we just go for the strongest unit in the game and see if we earn a lot of money? I don't think that's worth it because we can't upgrade it. It's probably just like taking away a lot. But maybe this also helps us out because we need more enemies. So let's do this. A little bit more. And that was it. Everything is locked out. Yeah, what do I do at this point? I mean, I guess I can increase the spawn of these. Are they getting to the end? We always need to wait a little bit to see how the enemies adjust. Okay. Yeah, I think we beat all of them. Oh no. Do I actually max out this crit? Like, this will be so expensive. This will take forever. Kinda wanna do it though. Maybe I will go for the cannon first and see how expensive this will be. But this should be fairly cheap, I would assume. In comparison, because you can't upgrade crit that much. I see this boss button. But I think I'll wait until we're at max strength and then we go in. Which also means I should probably upgrade these guys. We don't need to buy more of them because we can't afford it, sadly. And that is something, I don't think I bother maxing this out, that we get all of the actual units, because we don't have the production means for it. But I can live with that, that's fine. You know, I don't mind grinding games as much as I can, but if the game puts limitations on me, like just not being able to get more of the production here, Not my problem. You gotta deal with that, not me. I'm about to max out the production that we can make, like how much experience we earn with this upgrade. There's nothing else that would influence this. And in true idle game fashion, I would say we'll just wait a little bit to accumulate some upgrades, you know? Just a little bit. Oh hey, nice to see you again. We made a casual 500,000. This should be enough for all of the upgrades. And the one I want the most is I want to finish this. That was a lot. That is very expensive. Then we will go for the cannon. This should also be fairly simple. Yeah, that was a lot cheaper as expected. A little bit more pierce. I don't think the pierce is even that important. Then we will upgrade you. And I would say we'll just start with the damage because this is the most important one. I think we can actually do all of that. What? Oh. Okay, this was expensive. That was it. I mean, we have this guy left, you know. Let's do it. And then down here, there's a very expensive one, but you're not in this version. Okay. Well, we can buy a few of these. Beautiful. We can also buy these. Build a monument. Yeah, but what does it do? We have a double laser now. Okay, and the green one knocks them back. Not bad. Will work without you to watch. Do they just always shoot then? I mean, don't mind me if I do. That sounds perfect. So does this mean it's now... So if I go here, it follows me, but if I go here, it doesn't follow me. And it just does random stuff. There are only two more things to do. One is that we have to max this out, which it now is. Well, there are three more things to do. The next one is, we obviously have to... Are you maxed out? Oh my god, we actually maxed it out! We did it! Like, we got all of them. Okay, but now let's take on the boss. What does the final boss wave have to offer? And then we only need to do one more thing. And then we did everything possible in this game. 264,000 HP. Oh no, this is unfair. Oh, this is completely unfair. They had no chance. They didn't even get to bounce back. That was it. Yeah, that was loud and fun, I agree. We got every single achievement, but I'm a little bit disappointed that one achievement is missing, which is get every single upgrade you can get. But I guess, yeah, it would count like the other ones that are available, but we have something to do. We need to... Well, I should have waited until we have enough experience for all of them, right? Because now... Well, if we still one-shot them, like if we still deal with them, it's actually not a big deal. It only costs us something if we don't manage to kill them anymore, and it looks like we are totally fine. There was no reason to be concerned. I could have... Well, I mean, at that point, we needed to upgrade damage to keep up with them, right? So at that point, it was right to not upgrade them, I believe. We also have 9 million gold, by the way. That is 9 million. You have 20 upgrades. Let's do a little bit. And looking at the damage numbers, this definitely varies a lot. Like, whoever hits first is the one who gets all of the damage. But I think the cannons are, on average, more ahead than of, like, these guys. Like, can you guys just shoot on your own? Yeah, 10,600. Holy moly. The cannons are the MVPs of this entire story now. And if you zoom out, you'll see everything that is yellow. Like, before there were whites that we didn't use, but everything that is yellow with a check mark is finished. The red ones, we can't do them. And you'll see a notification here. This means the last upgrade is in. We did it. The game is over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.